just don't think when you're goes by fast.
Mama, you taught me to do the right things. So now you have to let your baby fly. You've given me everything that I will need to make it through this crazy thing.
So the live is up on the screen. Be sure to check out our Edu page, and you're going to see the live up on the screen. And you're going to see this gorgeous lady in the studio. Yeah, she's right next to me, Kaya. She'll be telling you all about herself and what she has to offer and all her everything. She's going to shout out greetings to her mom, her sisters, to everybody that's special to her. And we'll be getting into a talk. So share the live. Tell somebody to hop on the radio. Send your Mother's Day greetings if you must. Number 6780587. I'll be happy to shout it out for you. Time is 11:05 a.m. here in Guyana. It's a beautiful Sunday, and we're up with you until 12. The show is called Sunday Simmer, and my name is Anne Marie.
So don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. Mama, there's no way you'll ever lose me. Giving me away is not goodbye. As you watch me walk down to my future, I hope tears of joy are in your eyes. 'Cause he is good, so good, and he treats your little girl like a real man should. He is good, so good. He makes promises he keeps. No, he's never gonna leave. So don't you worry.
So I want to take the opportunity to send out happy Mother's Day greetings to my gorgeous sister Scarlett Singh, to my mom Esther Singh. I want to send out Mother's Day greetings to the gorgeous Margaret Bowen, locked in from Brooklyn, to Gail Hamilton, to the gorgeous Anna Cassin, my aunt,
And I hope
to Rosemary Ramdial, all the way in the USA,
my praise match.
to Donna Joseph.
He is good,
If I missed the name, forgive me.
so good. And he treats your little girl like a real man should. He is good, so good. He makes promises he keeps.
So we're going to get right into that talk, and I'm going to introduce Kaya, and she's going to definitely take away that mic and talk to you, and we're going to get right into it, all about Kaya, and we're going to let her sing a little bit in the studio here. She's going to pay a next visit, and we'll be playing her music, so you're going to actually hear how talented this beautiful lady is.
Don't you worry about me.
So I want to say good morning, Kaya. How are you?
Good morning, Guyana. Happy Mother's Day to every mother out there. Thank you so much, Amory. You can really hype somebody up, but I love the energy. I love it.
I love you too, Kaya. Listen, we meet so many people from time to time, right? And I think there is a few that really, really leave that impression, and you're definitely one of them. You leave that impression. You like, I want more. I want to see you more. I want to talk to you. You're on my mind. It's like I haven't met somebody that's so amazing, and I'm not lying. You're really, truly amazing. And I'm so happy. It's a pleasure. It's more than a pleasure to have you here on this beautiful Mother's
It's
Day.
a pleasure to be here with you, and thank you so much. You are also an amazing woman.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to
Happy
you, by
Mother's
the
Day to
way.
you.
Thank you. So let's get right into it. Let's have your full name, your stage name. Well, you're a singer by profession.
Yes.
And what else do you do? Let's get right into it.
My name is Keisha Thomas. Stage name Kaya. I'm a singer, songwriter, and also, if you didn't know, I'm also a holistic healer
Wow.
and therapist.
Nice. I
Yes.
gotta come and get some healing from you.
Definitely, like It's like I did international training in mental and also massage therapy, skincare, and all those kind of things. So
Wow. So that's why you look so amazing. Your
Thank
skin
you.
looks so amazing.
no, because I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, we got to get that out there. A lot of water really does.
And
help.
also, what happens with your skin and your personality is from within. So if your heart is pure and clean, and if your mind and everything is good mentally, physically, it shows. So
I
that's
like
just
that.
basically
I
what it
love
is.
that. I really love that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long have you been in the singing profession?
I've been singing for a while, but professionally, I started a couple of years ago, and it stemmed really through the pandemic.
Ah,
Yeah.
that time.
That is what really brought me back to what I really needed to do and to have persons be aware of what I have to offer. So I said, I'm just going to go for it. I took the chance.
Yes.
And the minute I started recording a song, everybody just wanted more and more and more. And that's just
Because
what
you
it
have
is.
that energy as long and with along with that talent. And what really inspired you to choose this path, like career? I know you said you're a therapist as well. That's
Yes.
fantastic. You're
Yeah.
adding to your singing career, which is good. You're a
Yeah.
phenomenal woman.
Definitely. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What inspired you to be to choose this path, singing, when there's so many?
Yeah, well, basically, like I said, I always singing. We started singing in church. Like I would go to different churches since I was young, growing up, and I have a daughter.
Wow.
So she always hear me singing. She's like, Mommy, you need to let people know what this is. You need to you put yourself out there.
Wow, your daughter
Yeah,
told you
she's
that.
definitely my inspiration.
Oh, wow.
For sure. And she probably overheard me having a conversation to somebody about my singing career. And I was saying that I always wanted to pursue it, but then I end up just becoming a mom, which was
Right.
it's just an amazing job anyway, guys.
Yes.
And she's like, Mom, I know that you always wanted to do this. This is your chance now.
Wow.
And
That's a
definitely-
little human
yeah,
talking
little
to you.
human at 9-year-old.
Oh,
9-year-old
my. So
human.
shout out to her wherever she is.
Yes.
What's her name?
She tells me I need to always shout her out. Her name is Shemaya. Mommy loves you, and you are the reason that I celebrate this day today, and for the rest of our lives, I want to
Wow.
be that
And then she's
amazing mom
inspiring.
to you. Very inspiring.
She's inspiring because, I mean, from a 9-year-old to tell you something like that.
Yeah, she
know?
was very serious about it, and she makes sure she said every time you go on that radio, make sure you call my name. So it is what it is.
Yeah. So, where can we find some of your music, and what is your music? I mean, for the people, we're definitely going to play some of it. You're going to be back in the studio,
Yes.
with us for another interview where we can play your music, showcase you more, let people actually hear. But for now, let's talk about what kind of music are you bringing, and inspiring soca. Tell us a little about that.
So basically, I do inspirational music. I do love music as well. Unfortunately, today I won't be able to issue that Mother's Day song that I have, but I have a song that I dedicate to my mom and all the other mothers out there. It's good vibes. I'm dabbling into a little dancehall as well, but
Yes,
that's
you're gonna
what it-
mix it up.
Yeah, we will mix it up. We're
Yeah.
not gonna keep it. I'm Afro pop, I'm reggae, and I'm a little dancehall, but I'm known just mostly reggae and Afro pop.
And I've seen you. I follow you on Facebook. All right, I'm a stalker.
I love the stalkers.
I have seen you been traveling. Tell me about those experiences. You're all over, and you're getting interviews, and your music is all over. It's just not in Guyana. How far has your music reached, and the countries you've traveled to? What is the response? I've seen a lot of interview. Let's talk about that. Your musical journey, traveling to different country, being interviewed. How does it feel?
Well, it feels amazing. Like like when you're a Guyanese and you step into different booths with people just like I would say, for example, in Ghana, like persons I don't think they've ever really interviewed a Guyanese.
Yes.
So coming from all those miles away into this country, and they've been listening to my music, and now I'm there now. So it's like it's an amazing. It's like a dream, like how they treat you and what's that, and then they love the music. And it's produced here and done here by, everything is just 100% Guyanese.
Yes. Big up the Guyanese.
Big up Guyanese. Like we have the talent.
We do.
We just have to, make sure we spread it all over. It's not just only for our country, just share it to the world. And that's just what I really wanted to do. You know, I've been to Ghana, I've been to Barbados promoting my music as well. That's my next home. I've been trying to do it also in Guyana, and we're moving on to the United States, you know, soon.
Yes.
And, you know, Canada, all over the UK. So the music is actually streaming all over. You can get them on every platform, you know, Spotify, whatever. Just type in Kaya.
Kaya's. Can you
Kaya's
spell
music.
that? Can you spell that for us? on the
KAIYA_S music.
Good.
And you should see me there. I have a song called Real Love. I have another song called So Nice, Feel the Vibes, and what's the other one? Feel the Vibes, So Nice, Love Potion. Love Potion.
Oh,
So really,
you're-
really nice music.
The Love Potion song ain't good.
Yes, it's a really nice song.
Oh, we're gonna definitely check them out. And guys, Kaya is amazing. I've listened. I'm talking from what I have listened to. There's talent. The music is composed so nicely. It's something that you want to hear. You know, you get into that mood. It's a whole different vibe. And
Yeah.
Kaya, your personality, I think, with your personality and your energy,
Yeah.
it's hard to not get where
Yeah.
you're going. You're definitely going to get there.
Thank you.
It might seem it's taking longer. You know, I want to encourage you today because I know on the musical journey there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of competition as well, and people are not as nice as they should be because I personally think the pie is big enough for everybody. It
It is
doesn't
true.
matter
It is true. It is
what
true.
you're doing, but not everybody thinks like that. It's always a fight. And how are you dealing with that? I know there's a lot of struggles and obstacles.
There are.
How do you deal with that on a daily basis?
That's a really good question because basically I have a lot of things coming at me and not everything goes through. Like sometimes you might have a plan and, you know, like people are trying, because this music industry, you need to go through different things. You cannot, it's not like you're at a desk and you have to deal with like a manager, supervisor. Like you need producers, you need writers, you need this, you need everything. It's like a whole complete team. So the good thing for me is that I have a team. So I have a team that is helping me through a lot of stuff, like even persons in my team that can help me mentally as well, because I would need some kind of encouragement to keep going and to improve myself and what's not. With your personal life, you know, we have a lot of things dealing with our personal lives, you know, as a woman, as a mother, and it's very, it could be hindering, you know, like, and then we have all these things, like a lot of stigma attached to the fact that I'm a Guyanese, I'm a woman, I'm an African woman, and I'm getting older. You know, like as women, we have so much things to
That is
deal
so
with.
true.
You know what I
That is
mean?
so true.
So for me personally, what I do is just really try to encourage myself every day. Do anything that I can do to just improve myself every single day. If a day comes and that don't work, I'd be so mad because I know that even if I don't write a song today, and I feel like I want to just spend time with myself today, that is just enough for me to put me in a different position. So I'm always upbeat to, you know, when I
Right.
have to go out there. So when you see me, Anne-Marie, and you see that vibrantness or whatever, it's a lot of work that I had put into myself.
Mentally
Mentally,
as
you
well,
definitely
yeah.
have to, because, you know, women already have challenges. We have so much challenges,
So true.
like personally in our lives. So, and then there's all these things being thrown at us, women in music especially,
Right.
right? Because it's a male-dominated
It
thing.
is.
It is. So,
it is. So how are you dealing with your music, your personal life, and then you said you are a massage?
yes. But
all
I've
together.
put that on a hold a little bit to follow this dream. So it's a thing that you're longing for. This is a dream you're chasing, coming
Yeah.
from the Caribbean, coming from Guyana. You know, like we were told a lot of things. We were told a
the way
lot
you're
of
talking. I
negative
want to
things.
chase your dreams too for you.
No, you gotta chase.
I want to help you chase
Chase-
that dream.
Exactly. We can
I
help
like
each
how you
other.
talk. I
Yeah.
like how you talk, Kaya. You're
Thank
you're
you.
truly. I'm sure whoever's listening, and we're talking about dreams and how you're
Yes. Mm-hmm.
talking about your dream. I feel I want to run behind your dreams too.
Yeah, but you would want to run behind your dreams. I'm telling you, you would wake up in the morning and decide, you know what, if Kaya can do this. Because let me tell you, a lot of people really don't know the little struggles that I face. And I have to let them know every day that,
Yeah.
why do you think you're the only one that goes through stuff? What I choose to do with my struggles, I deal with them. No, because before I never used to deal with them. Before I used to shove them under the rug. So I deal with it now, and I
Right.
say, you know what? It's nothing is gonna last forever. So it's either I deal with this and I get this thing going, and I feel good about myself that I have accomplished this or jumped over this hurdle, and I feel better. And I also like when people actually see this so that they can feel inspired as well. That's
Yeah.
also like a mission for me. You know?
Yeah. So
I
what
like to
would-
inspire people.
You know, you are inspiring the way you talk alone.
Thank
That
you.
energy is so good in the studio. I'm definitely when I'm coming out of this studio today, I'll be running behind my dreams, girl.
You need to because it's either that or you don't have anything to really because the thing is always in your mind and it always be like, okay, you know, you gotta get this. So why would you want to die with that in the back of your head? You
that
know what I
is
mean?
So true. That is so true.
Go for it.
So what would you tell the young people out there, even the older, the mature? I hate to use the word older. There are
Yeah.
some mature people. There are some young people. I mean, I see you living your dream, and there are a lot of people who will be looking. Let me tell you, there's a lot of people looking on.
Yeah,
Like, wow,
they do.
she touring all these country. You know, it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I was like her. What can you tell those people that they have dreams, but they're just watching other people, and they're like, I wish I could do it. I wish this. I wish that. Can they live their dream too? What can you tell them?
Well, the thing is, I was one of those people.
Wow.
So that's the
that's
main
easy.
thing.
You can tell them definitely. You're in the
I used to
position.
just be looking at people living the dreams, but the thing that kept me going is that I always was happy for people.
Wow.
I was always that type of person. Like everybody's just living their life. I'm going to do it, and it's happier for me. It's happier regardless of what I'm going through, whatever it is. I feel fulfilled that I make that leap. I took that step, and I always have to remember and remind myself that it's not going to be smooth. So if you think you're going to go follow your dreams and expect that you're going to just step into this whole world where it's just fantasy and everything going right, wait, forget about it.
Yeah.
Because the minute you start chasing your dream, this is where everything starts to happen.
yeah, all the challenges,
All the
everything
challenges.
coming your way.
In
And
full
it-
impact.
It makes you want to stop, doesn't it? Some people while they're going along, they give up. But what you can tell
Once you
people,
achieve certain things on the journey, you have to remember that. Because it took a lot of courage and a lot of to get past that. So you cannot stop.
right?
That's how I look at it. I'm like, all these things I do, like all these things I
And I
did.
can stop
and
now?
I'm gonna stop now.
No, that
No.
doesn't- yeah,
So that's what keeps me going. I would encourage anybody, especially any female that's entering into this industry, because we not just only have singers coming up in this generation, we have producers, we have women in photography, we have women in all these things, these things that we need in this music industry. So for me, women that's doing anything, firstly, deal with your mental, because I had time, and which is during the pandemic, to
Right.
deal with my
mental
that's
state.
very important. So once I get past the fact of this thing that's pulling me back, which is myself sabotaging myself,
Yeah, it
then
happens.
I'm
It does.
able, then I started to say, okay, look, I don't want to hear I can't do this. 2023,
No, you're so
2020
right.
something, I'm telling myself I cannot achieve. And there's so much information and all these things out there.
Right.
So that's just it. That's what I tell people all the time.
And being
Future.
around people that's good for your mental health as
Yes.
well helps.
And don't
To
worry
keep
with
you going.
age.
Yeah.
Don't worry with age, and don't worry with gender, and don't worry with background and all those stuff. Forget about it, because we can't even get back there.
Correct.
All we do right now is move to the future.
That is so true, Kaya. Kaya.
Definitely,
That
like
is so true. So, where can we find your music again? Do you have a Facebook page apart
Yes,
from just
I
a
do.
YouTube?
I have,
Share that information with all our viewers. Have the opportunity to cover whatever more you want to talk about. Send out those greetings to those special
For
ladies.
sure. Basically, you can meet me on Facebook, Kaya's Music, KAIYA_S Music on Facebook. And then there's Kaya Music Official 2022 on IG. So go down there and follow the page. I'm also on TikTok, Kaya's Music, where there's my vast of people from all
Yes,
over the world.
Yeah.
And on Spotify, Kaya's Music, all the platforms they are out there, Apple's Music, everything. You just type in Kaya's Music and you should be able to find that. I'm also on YouTube, KAIYA_S. So you could go on,
Nice.
you could go and like my music there as well. I'll be looking out for you guys. If you're listening, you could type it in right now. KAIYS''S music. Subscribe to the thing. Share, like, comment. Put your flags down there. Support the thing.
Yeah, support the thing. You hear that? There's a guy and he's twang there. Like the
Support
thing. Support
like
the thing.
Share the thing.
So you want to shout out to anybody? Mother's Day, special Mother's
Well,
Day greetings. Yeah, I'm sure
I
you have a
wanna
list.
say- Yes, I do. So when you have a list, what you basically do is just say, I want to say a happy Mother's Day to every mother out there. And like Anne-Marie was saying, even if you're not if you didn't birth a child, I'm sure you're a mother figure in somebody's life. Keep doing what you do, ladies. It's not easy being a mother, and it's not easy being a mother following your dreams.
Truly.
And we just have to stand our ground as women and just keep going. We are the foundation, we're the roots,
We're the salt of the
we're
earth.
we're just the amazing gem of it all. And
Yes.
regardless of what you're feeling, what you're going through right now, every day is your day.
Correct.
Every day you need to live it as if you just have a lot to give. And I know we keep giving, and sometimes we need to give back to ourselves.
Correct. We definitely need to.
Yes.
We're talking to the mothers out there. we do sacrifice so much, leaving ourselves undone.
For sure. For sure.
Right.
Like, we're the type of people that, for most women I can speak for, where you can call and we drop whatever it is to just make sure that everything is in order. And I've seen that from my grandmother, which is 90. She's 96, 97.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Happy Mother's Day to you, Elise Duncan. She's in Maryland right now.
Wow.
She birthed
We
at
gotta
least-
cut that clip. We're gonna cut this part here so she can hear it. Happy Mother's Day, Elise.
Happy Mother's Day, Elise. Love you so much. She's my inspiration for music. Like, she took me to choir. We used to go to women's fellowship, this fellowship, the fellowship. And this time I wasn't even 3 or
And
anything
to me,
yet.
when you grew up with your grandparents, you're a different kind of human. I
Different
don't
breed.
know. It's so. I'm serious. You have so much morals
grandparents
and
just
values.
grab you up. They didn't care what you got to say. Like, let's go.
But I've noticed that people
yeah.
that grew up with their gran,
Yeah.
they're different in so many ways.
Granny and I, we born the same day.
Ah,
The 8th of November. So while she's have all these generations going after generations, that woman taught me so much. And the main thing that she taught me is to just be nice and just be, friendly and kind and loving. Like, I've seen my grandmother portray these traits. One time I ever see that woman argue with somebody, and she was always friendly. Like, we travel together too,
Right.
we do things together. And this woman, I don't know how she's meet these people. She's just gaffing people. You'd swear that she knows somebody for a long time. And
Right.
people gravitate to her, like young ones, old ones. Like, she got friends different age. So that's one thing I learned from her, to just always be kind to people, because we all go through the same thing. We all share the same blood. We all, it don't make sense.
yeah, that's so
And
true.
if that is what it takes to live a long, fulfilling life, yeah. I'm going to definitely take her advice on that one.
Yes, truly.
Yes.
She did give you good advice. So I want to say thank you. Is there anything else you want to
Yeah,
say?
I want to say
before
happy
we
Mother's
go?
Day to my mother, Marilyn
Ah.
Duncan, who is in Barbados. My mother gave me the opportunity to explore, because without her, I wouldn't be able to have, my daughter well taken care of. So
Ah.
I owe it all to my mother. I love you. Like, my mother is always an inspiration to me. She always say, make sure you ask God for favor, and just keep doing you. I have it. You do what you have to do, because
Wow.
when you're in this business, it's demanding.
It's
And to
very
have a
time
mother there
demanding, yeah.
to be supportive is very slim. And I really, like, my skin is just growing, just really talking about my mother's love and how she raised us to just be one and just keep going and never give up. Like, just if I call on the phone, I give her bad news, she'd be like, okay, this is what you got to do. Let's pray. Let's do whatever. And I really want to say I owe it all to my mom. My sister, which is my best friend, I want to say happy Mother's Day to you. I know you're having a good time being a mom. She's really enjoying it. My cousin Onika, who's amazing mom. All my friends that are amazing mom, because I don't want to forget anybody. My cousins, I see you guys on the grind, just doing it. You, which is an
Thank you
amazing
so
mom as
much.
well. I
Thank
could
you
see
so
you
much.
bubbling over for that little son that you got. So, and everyone that's listening, don't be too hard on yourself today. Just put your foot up. Just appreciate the day, and I want to say I love you all.
Thank you so much, Kaya. I want to say thank you so much for sharing with us all that you had to. It's it was truly inspiring, motivational.
Thank you.
And you're definitely going to be back here because I
You know I love
you.
the radio. And I
Yeah.
love you.
Yes, she does love the radio. She
Do
is
love the
a
radio.
radio personality. Actually,
Yes, and-
was once doing a radio show more
I'm
than
still
once.
I'm still gonna get into doing this though because
That's why she's so fluent and she's not shy. Most of the people that come is shy and they don't know what they're about.
This is what I love. I actually do love being on the radio because I believe that I'm in my space. In my life period, I'm that type of person. So I wanted to share that with Guyana, you know, because
Yes.
I think more suit a morning show. You know, you wake up in the morning, you just hear me talking.
Yeah, that's so
Welcome
true.
to
No,
Kaya,
no,
good
that is
morning.
so
Like,
true. That
yeah,
that's
maybe
so true.
maybe we can let that happen. You never
We
know.
can. Who knows? We can. We can. Right
If I-
here. It's
and I'm
possible
looking
right
for a
here.
job, guys. So if you know anybody that's listening and they know they're looking
right
for somebody,
here. Right here. You can have that.
right here. I wake
Right
up.
here.
I wake you up in the morning and inspire your entire day. A couple of hours. You can
I'm
chill
loving
with
that.
me.
Well, I'm definitely going to share this with Philip Williams. I want to shout out to Philip Williams.
Shout out to you, Philip
Yeah,
Williams.
Philip. We're definitely going to send you this live. I know you're probably busy. It's Mother's Day with your wife, your
Yeah.
mom. But yeah, Kaya, you know, Edu FM is a beautiful home. And definitely, they can definitely open a spot for you. Who knows?
Yes, morning
right?
show.
Yeah, morning show.
The
right?
night shows to
And
me
I,
is
I'll
good
be
too.
on the morning show too because I need a lot of inspiring.
Yeah, I think we could make some people a little bit more happy. You know, you do
Correct.
your job and you do it very well.
Oh,
like
thank
I do
you.
look up to you.
Thank you.
Trust me, you're one of my inspiration in radio.
You're flattering me. I can't
No,
come
I
out the studio.
have
My
to
head
let
is
you
big.
know. This woman, the minute she saw me and I didn't know what I was doing with the concoction on the thing to cook, she said, "This is what you gotta do. Whatever, just smile. Whatever, you're beautiful. Just be you. Do what you gotta do." And
Yes.
I never forget it.
It stayed with you. That's what I'm saying,
So-
and you stayed with me too. You know, that's what we need to do as humans. we
Yeah,
need to make an
definitely.
impression to leave something
gotta.
that people's gonna remember.
Yeah, I would never forget it. I would never
Yeah.
forget it because there was nobody there to show me, and you were there, and you say, "You know what, this is what you got to do," and we made it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look today now you're a big superstar in the studio here and I'm interviewing you now.
Yes.
I showed you how to do it and now
And yes, you did, and you were there with me, so I really appreciate that.
you're so
And
welcome.
You keep doing you.
Thank you. And
100
you keep doing you
because
too.
we love you. We love hearing your voice. We love hearing your inspiration, and you're just good at what you do.
Thank you. I want to cry. So we're going to thank Kaya for making an appearance on this beautiful Mother's Day. And it was so good to have you in the studio.
Yeah,
I'm so looking
definitely.
forward. We're going to get that flyer out next time for you.
Yeah.
And we're going to have all your music, not one, all your music being played on your next interview here because I know you're coming back.
Yeah.
And we're going to definitely do all we can. And on my show, I'll definitely be playing your music from time to time
Thank you
every
so much.
Sunday, mixing it up so people can actually get accustomed.
Accustomed to
When
it,
something
yeah.
is new and out there, you have to, keep at it so people
yeah.
can actually get
used to
seasoned
it.
to it. They get to like it. Playing something one time, two time, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
have to, and I'm definitely going to do that for you here on my
Thank you
show.
so much. Thank
I
you
love
so
you.
much.
Thank you
I
so
love
much for
you
your
too. Thank
time.
you, Guyana, and have an amazing Mother's Day to all the ladies out there.
Okay, so let's get right back into the music. And guys, share this live. There's so much inspiration along with what Kaya has to offer her music. So share the live. Thank you guys for listening. Let's get right back into the music. The time is 11:35 a.m. here in Guyana.
Every dream you make come true. See, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you, I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never
So I want to say Happy Mother's Day to Lisa Narayan Singh. Happy Mother's Day to Lisa Narayan Singh all the way in farm. I want to shout out special Happy Mother's Day to the gorgeous Donna Joseph, to the gorgeous Margaret Bowen, Gail Hamilton, Devona Sim, Danetta George, and my list is on and on and on. I want to shout out to the team down here at the Edu FM, to all the moms down here. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. So we have a big surprise for you. There is a Mother's Day song released for Mother's Day, which is today, done by the team down here at Edu FM. Yeah, you heard me right. And we'll be putting up that song right now for you to hear. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, as well as the fathers who play mother role. All right.
Look back, I look at my life. I gotta thank God for how I've made it. You've been that source of love, giving me strength in a world that's broken. Arms always open, pull me in. My fears are broken when I'm with you. A mother's love is unconditional. A mother's love is one in a million. I've got my hero and you've got my heart too. She's devoted, committed to seeing you through. That's a mother's love. Ain't gonna lie, it's not always easy. Sometimes you're right, then I go crazy. Through it all, you've been there, you still stand, you still care. Cause I am your baby. Arms always open, pull me in. My fears are broken when I'm with you.
You're an example of selfless love. You sacrifice for the ones you love. Your fingers are blessed, you cook the best. Lovely empress, you dress to impress. You're so beautiful, mommy. You got a beautiful soul, mommy. Blanket in the cold, mommy. Want to let you know, mommy, that there ain't nothing like us. Ain't nothing like a mother's love. Ain't nothing like a mother's love. Ain't nothing like a mother's love. A mother's love. A mother's love.
Mother's love is unconditional. A mother's love is one in a million. I've got my hero and you've got my
So this one here, A Mother's Love.
devoted.
Is that the name, Statics?
See,
A Mother's Love. Coming up from Philip Williams and the team down here at Edu FM. Fantastic job, guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I want to shout out to the gorgeous Patricia Duncan. Happy Mother's Day to you. On the live, and she's saying she know the beautiful Kaya.
Happy Mother's Day to you, Patrice, and your daughter and your mom.
Again, Kaya, say that over again.
Happy Mother's Day to you, Auntie Pat, and my other Auntie Pat, and your beautiful daughter, and your mom and your aunts. Everybody, happy Mother's Day to you. I love you, Auntie Pat.